Yo, what is going on, guys? Eagles here, and today we are doing an Atlanta Falcons 7-round mock draft. Now, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because almost 95% of you guys aren't subscribed that are watching my videos, which is insane. But you guys are watching my videos, and I appreciate the support. But make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1K. I'm going to stay consistent. We're going to keep grinding this out. But obviously, we have the Falcons today, and obviously, the Dolphins won't take Justin Fields, so just imagine it was like the ones we did, where it was Lawrence, Fields, Sewell, and the Falcons pick at number 4. And they could go quarterback, they could go Zach Wilson or Trey Lance, they could go edge, they could go Kwity Paye, they can go Micah Parsons, they desperately need linebacker help, they could even go corner, like Surtain. But to me, this Falcons pick has got to be quarterback, receiver, or Micah Parsons. Not receiver. Why did I just say receiver? I didn't mean to say receiver. Quarterback or linebacker, in my opinion. So it's like Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, or Micah Parsons. And I know Falcons fans love Matt Ryan. I just don't think you'll be picking at number 4 again in the near future because they had a much better second half this year. Depending on who their head coach is, I think you do better next year. I think you gotta take Zach Wilson because you're not gonna pick this high again, and chances this is a stacked quarterback class in terms of the top 4. I don't think you can miss on Zach Wilson or like pass on him. Rather, I think this is really tough because obviously like they need defense so badly in Atlanta. But I think Zach Wilson, you let him sit under Ryan for a year, then you cut Ryan or trade him or whatever, and then you let Zach Wilson take over. And I think that's building for the future rather than just building for next year. And I think that's more important to build for the foreseeable future. So I'm going to take Zach Wilson. Okay, so this mock draft's broken. I don't know why they just took every quarterback and left all these guys on there. I'm going to try to restart and see if I can fix this. I had to go to a different website. It wasn't working on the other one. They just kept taking quarterbacks. Obviously, Justin Fields is available, but if I'm playing it by how I think I did in the other 7 rounds, Justin Fields wouldn't be here. So I'm still going to take Zach Wilson just to keep it like realistic, and we'll go all the way to our next pick now and see who's available for this Falcons team. For me, it's between Eric Stokes and Jalen Phillips. I think I'm going to go Jalen Phillips. I feel like they need edge more. And Jalen Phillips is a guy with great potential, by the way. I love him. This pick, we're going to take a linebacker, and to help out that defense even more, it's going to be Cameron McGrone out of Michigan. McGrone is a talented player. I feel like they need a linebacker besides Olakun and Deion Jones. They really don't have much outside of that. I couldn't even name their left outside linebacker, and McGrone can potentially help the defense out quite significantly. Then probably this pick, we're going to go D-tackle. And I love Marvin Wilson. I think he is being slept on because he had no production this year. If I go ahead and pull up, I made this page right here, and I did some work on Marvin Wilson, and it's Eagles YT Scout if you guys want to check it out. But initial thoughts on Marvin Wilson. A guy who's going to eat up blocks at the next level, handles double team well, would be an ideal nose tackle or 3-4 defensive end. So while he doesn't necessarily fit the Falcons scheme, he can be used as a 4-3 defensive tackle. More of a block eater than a pass rusher. Inconsistencies in 2020 have resulted in his stock falling compared to 2019. Production has been down, but that is large in part to the amount of double teams he's receiving. Wilson could drop anywhere in the 20 to 64th pick of the draft and will likely go in that range. So at this spot, at pick 98, I think he's a steal, in my opinion, based on what I've scouted him. And I feel like the Falcons get a good D-tackle to go next to Grady Jarrett. The Falcons need guard help besides Chris Lindstrom, and it's just the best one available is Ben Cleveland. I don't know too much about him, but I'm going to go ahead and take him because they need guard help. Obviously, with Chris Lindstrom being on the right, they don't really have a left guard as far as I can remember. I might be going stupid, but I don't remember them having a guard, and I feel like that will help out their O-line with depth and potentially a new starter. You never know. And with this pick, we're just going to take a safety. Darius Washington came into the year highly touted, but hasn't really done much for his stock this year. But he's a free safety, and the Falcons have like Ricardo Allen and Keanu Neal, and I think they have another safety that I can't think of. But they really don't have a strong free safety. That wasn't meant to be a pun. But they don't have a good free safety, and I feel like maybe Darius Washington could be a developmental pick in round 6. I see no problem with taking him. That's just because he has potential to be a good pick for them. So the Falcons only had 6 picks, and I made the most of them. I got Zach Wilson. Obviously, like we said, Matt Ryan. He can be the bridge quarterback to Zach Wilson. I feel like that's a good fit for him. He's going to go where there's good receivers and stuff like that. So Zach Wilson will develop nicely. Jalen Phillips, I like a lot as an edge. He's not as good as Gregory Rousseau is, even though Gregory Rousseau is not going up my draft board currently. But Jalen Phillips has been a great compliment to Rousseau, and I feel like at the next level he could be great on the other side of someone that is similar talent. Like, just so they focus on getting one-on-one matchups with the tackles, I think Jalen Phillips is a guy that's going to develop really nicely in the NFL. Next, Cameron going. We just wanted to go linebacker. They could use linebacker depth. They have Olakun and Deion Jones, but they don't really have another one. And in 4-3 linebacking situations, we all know there's 3 linebackers on the field. So McGrone's going to help with that. And then Marvin Wilson we went over. I feel like he has a lot of potential, and at pick 98, he's a steal. Now, do I think he best fits the Falcons team? No, not as much as other teams. But I do think he's a good player, and he deserves more credit that he's been getting this year. Because, obviously, people see the tape, and they look for flaws, and then they see there's no production, and then they go, oh, Marvin Wilson fell off. I don't think he did. I think he's just getting double-teamed more. And the last 2 picks are kind of depth picks that could potentially become starters, Darius Washington and Ben Cleveland. Ben Cleveland I don't really know much about him, but he can go in and help that team out right away. Darius Washington could potentially play some safety next year for the Falcons if he gets drafted by them as a 6th-round pick. I think that's completely worth it. And there was a lot of safeties I was considering that are going now, but it's like I felt like Darius Washington was the best one available, and then I'm happy with the rest of this draft. Besides maybe Cameron McGrone. I don't know how well he fits in Atlanta, but for now, I like this draft, and I hope you guys did enjoy it as well. Zach Wilson, Jalen Phillips, Cameron McGrone, Marvin Wilson, Ben Cleveland, and Darius Washington to the Falcons in the 7-round mock draft. Remember, make sure to subscribe, guys, and peace.